New tonight, a mother and father angry and upset with the Saugus Union School District after their young boy wandered from an after-school program and was found nearly a mile away. NBC4's Macy Jenkins is in Santa Clarita tonight with a message from the parents and the response from the school district. Macy.
Hi there, Carolyn. Well, we talked to the parents tonight. 5-year-old Oliver was found walking near this McDonald's about a mile away, like you said, from his school. Now, it just so happened that his nanny was pulling into this McDonald's when she spotted the 5-year-old so far from school and from home. Now the parents are asking, how did this happen? Natalie Epstein fighting back the tears as she relives the day her 5-year-old son Oliver wandered a mile from school without any teachers or administrators noticing.
I just envisioned him walking. Where did he go? Was he looking for our home? Was he looking for me?
Dad Brett Epstein says Oliver is typically dismissed from North Park Elementary School at 12:25 and then heads about 10 feet away to after-school care. But close to 4 p.m. on November 4th, Oliver's nanny, Martha, spotted the boy walking on McBean Parkway, roughly 1 mile away from the school. She says the boy was crying and she immediately scooped him up to take him home.
Our nanny, Martha, happened to be driving by to enter McDonald's because she had my other daughter with her who was requesting to go there. So just had that never happened, Oliver would have been unattended for even longer.
He was crying when she picked him up, and that makes me sick to my stomach because I could only imagine how scared he was by himself.
The nanny called Brett, who then called his wife.
And he said, Oliver's not at school, he's on the sidewalk. And I said, that's impossible.
So Natalie called the school.
To the supervisor, I said, Brett just called me and said, Oliver's on the sidewalk near McBean. And she said, no, he's here.
Moments later, little Oliver came walking in through the garage with his nanny.
This story is as bad can be.
They never checked on my son. They never said, hold on a second, let me go see if he's here. Never.
Saugus Union School District Superintendent Colleen Hawkins addressed the incident in a statement, saying in part, when district staff was alerted to the situation, an investigation into the incident was immediately conducted after confirming that the child was safe and with their family. Based on what we learned from this incident, appropriate corrective action has been taken, including but not limited to improvements in student supervision protocols and in securing facilities. We are thankful that the student was safely found as we understand the seriousness of the situation. Further, we regret the concern and frustration this incident caused for the family. As far as Brett's concerned, the district needs to look within.
And it's time to take stock in the systems they have and the security measures that they're overlooking, and to think of what could have happened had she not driven by at that point.
A thought that continues to haunt the family every day.
It's been very traumatic and a blessing that he was found. The flip side is if he weren't found, we'd have a knock on our door that he's not here, hit by a car, abducted, I can't even have that thought in my mind, but it comes all the time.
Brett told NBC4 he does not yet have any footage from the school or the city. He spoke at last night's school board meeting, and he's urging the district to take immediate action to keep this from happening to another child again in the future. Reporting live in Santa Clarita, Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.